Alright, we're here with the Mimar Dynafan 425, the larger size, not the biggest size, I don't think. And it's running really, really slow on low. Now I think it has a speed coil in it, and it speeds up and slows down. That's normal, I guess, as it heats up. But it runs interestingly consistently. If you remember when we got this, it was totally stuck, like a car engine kind of stuck, and we freed it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to oil it. I never got the fan apart. I was unable to get the motor out of the housing that holds it all together, and so I didn't really get the motor apart. It wasn't really cleaned properly. You can oil in the back because there's a little oil cap thing you'll see, but I'm going to take the blades off to oil on the front, and all I really was able to do was to oil down on the front of where the shaft goes in the front of the bearing there. That's all I was able to really do. It's not, it's not bad, but just to do it because I do use it, it's over near the kitchen. So we'll do this. Let's get the blades off. We'll take a look. And then we have to take off 3 little tiny screws that hold the cap on in order to get to the Allen key. The hub actually looks really cool without this on there, but if, you're lucky to have it, so you put it back on. The fan I didn't do that with was the Rusty Bob. That version of the General Electric box fans came with a little plastic cap, and I don't care for the way that looks. I kept it, you keep it, and if you ever part ways with the fan, you make sure it goes with it, but I like it the other way, so it's not totally stuck. I mean, maybe it's just running slow today. I'm not sure what the deal is, but I'm going to take the blades off and get a little dust in here, so we'll clean it, oil from the front. But it doesn't feel that bad, right? That's not bad. It's a very heavy blade. But we do want to get a little oil on it, so we're going to get it done. It didn't take much. Alright. Well, we'll put a little oil there. Oh, there is an oil port. Okay. There is an oil port on the front. I forgot. So, we're going to do a little wipe down. We'll get it done. Now that I look at this has holes in it to oil, so we didn't have to take these off. I can't remember everything. I can only remember a third of it. All right, we did a little wipe down some of the surfaces. So we're gonna go ahead and oil in the front. I don't know how much I'm gonna put in. You see that? Oh. I really want to get oil all over the place. But I sure as hell did. Alright, interesting. Not really taking much oil. Maybe, I don't remember. You'll have to go back to watch the other videos. I don't know. I'm surprised. Alright, let's flip it around. So you can see on this side we have a little oil cup, and this part we were able to get off of. I think they used the same motor for all the fans, so this is where the oscillator goes for the oscillating fan. So we got a little oil thing here. There was a little felt. This I got apart and cleaned. A little oil in. Right, this side's taking a little more oil. That's better. Alright, let's see what the front side did. The front side's still sitting there. Alright, the top side here, that oil's still sitting there, as you can see, which I don't really like that much. A little bit of surface you can see, but I don't like that. The other side here did indeed accept the Earl, so maybe that's blocked. Forget now, you know, with this side. But now that I've got this little tube full of oil, now I can't flip it up on oil here. So good times. All right, well, we'll see what I'm gonna do next. So I'm wondering if turning the fan on will get this oil to go somewhere. Alright, back to the drawing board there, because I didn't really want that filled with oil. I'm going to flip the fan as far up as I can get it. You have a little limitation with the cord, and I'm going to oil the felt that's in the front here just a little bit. Alright, she's a little better for having been oiled a tad, as you can see. That's the theme this year, is going back through and oiling a lot of these that have sat and all that. So we'll put the little cap back on and everything back together. Well, I spoke too soon. I was saying how cool this thing looks without the little cap on, and then putting the 3 screws back on. One of the 3 screws was kind of ganked up. I don't think my fault. I don't remember it being difficult to get on before, but it was definitely difficult to get on, and that might have been misthread, that far one over there. Whichever one, I don't know. But let's run it on low. The reason we're doing this is because I was running it and it was very slow. Let's see what it does on low, now that we've oiled the front and back. Yeah, still the same. Not really sure what the deal is. Okay, now it's picking up a little bit. Let's leave it for a sec. All right, now here's high. Yeah, quite a high speed. I don't remember there being such a big difference between medium and high when we first got this thing going. So, I don't know. You know, we'll keep an eye on it. .7 amps. Let's make sure it's running what it's supposed to. And let's see what it's doing on low. So we're getting 120.5 into the house. So let's see what it does. So not bad. Let's see what she does on low. .4 draws a lot on low. Again, that could be because of the speed coil or whatever it's got. You guys know more about that stuff than I do. Let's do a start up to low and see how it reacts. Need to give it a second to spin down here as it does. All right. Low from stop. Doesn't go up above 2.5. And it drops to 1.5-ish, right? It's teetering a little right at 1.5, a little less. Still speeding up a little bit. It's dropped. The number 5 hasn't shown up again. So yeah, I mean, that's what we're kind of looking at. Getting a little bit of speed. We dropped down to 1.48. So anyway. You spin down from low anyway. So I mean, I just let it run and, you know, see how it does. Hopefully I didn't strip that screw putting it in. But it looks cool without the thing on, so we'll see what happens. I'd hate to, you know, have to put a different size screw in there. It'd suck. It'd look ugly. So anyway, there she is. Stay tuned for more. Well, I also need to oil the Mobile Airs, the Riviera and the Little Riviera. Because I want to use that Little Riviera a little bit, the plastic one. So we're going to oil those too, probably in the next video. I want to run the Senac, the 4-blade Lasco that we found recently. I have a early McGraw-Edison 20-inch that the channel hasn't seen, hasn't been on the channel since I started this 3 years ago. So anyway, this is the Mimar. Let's do it from stop. Thanks for watching.